The biggest argument that I get from women trying to explain to me why they are male-centered and why they are obsessed with trying to find the one in relationships, the biggest thing that they'll tell me is there's nothing wrong with wanting a relationship. We're communal people and we need community. Yeah, true. There's a lot of things that are normal. Meeting a man, getting engaged, getting married, getting a house, and having 2.5 kids is very normal because we have made it normal. We have made that the standard and the expectation of what you're supposed to do when you're an adult. So yeah, it's normal because most people have been doing things that way for hundreds of years. But this whole argument of community, what really breaks my heart when women say that to me is patriarchy has really done a number on us that community only means romantic relationships with men. Community it's not all romantic relationships. Community is making friendships with women a priority. Friendships with women, meeting other women, and not just one time this woman was mean to me, so now all women can't be trusted fucking attitude that I hate. It's making it a priority to befriend women. And just like y'all go on these 100 dates with men and they treat y'all like shit and you roll up your sleeves and keep going on these goddamn dating apps, you have the same attitude with women. Okay, I'm going to build my community of women. I'm going to meet some idiots, some weirdos. Okay, she's a loser. She can't be trusted. She gossips too much. But then you will also roll up your sleeves and continue the work of building your community of women. But y'all don't think like that. Community is volunteering at your local nursing home or the pediatric wing at your local hospital. Community would be volunteering to be a coach on a kids football league or a Girl Scout team. Community would mean at least trying to get to know your neighbors. Oh, well, I'm an introvert. Okay, well, you seem to be just fine when you go on these stupid ass speed dating excursions. So you can get over yourself, Susan. It's heartbreaking that we only seem to have the energy and the effort to find a romantic partner. It's an obsession. I'm telling you guys, it's an obsession because I see it in how we make excuses for men once we're in relationships with them and they treat us horribly and we choose to stay. Or once we make our standards here and then it's taking too long and I'm the last person in my friend group to get married, so then we start to lower our standards. I see it time and time again in women who spend money, hundreds of dollars on dating apps. They'll sit in their bed for hours a week and scroll these damn dating apps. But they haven't done nothing to go back to school or to start their own business, or they've been complaining about how they want to lose a couple pounds. They haven't done nothing towards that, but they'll sit huddled over their phone for hours reading profiles. I see it in the fact that your boyfriend can knock you between the washer and the dryer, but you'll work that out. You'll be the only one working it out. And you'll be crying and begging and pleading. He'll cheat on you and you'll take him back because you just don't want to throw a relationship away. But then your friends, y'all get into an argument on a girls' trip to Miami and you're never speaking to her again. Or even if it's worse, one time you had a best friend and she slept with your boyfriend, okay? You took the boyfriend back and then cut her off. I see it in the fact that y'all will share stories about the most horrific first dates where the guy was so disrespectful, and then as you continue on, you'll be like, yeah, and the next date that we went on together, next date, you're still talking to that idiot. I have said this a million times. Just because something is normal, ask yourself, how is that working out for you? Because a lot of you, sure, it's fine to date and to be in relationships, okay? Nothing wrong with that. But as a lot of you are sharing your stories about dating, you're frustrated and you're sad. and you're not happy. So it don't seem to be working out for you. And patriarchy has told us that we will be rewarded for our struggle. That good old struggle of, if you put up with enough shit, you'll be rewarded. Yeah, no. In a perfect world, women would just fucking live their goddamn lives. They would build community with other women. They would build community within their community. They would volunteer. They would invest in themselves. And if they happen upon a man while doing that, great. And that man better treat them like a fucking queen or he's going to get kicked to the rocks. In a perfect world, we would give our friends as much understanding and grace as we give these idiotic men, and we wouldn't be so quick to end all our friendships over dumb shit. And I'm not talking about excusing abusive people or people who steal from you. Somebody's going to say that. It's going to piss me off. I'm not talking about that. But if your argument for being relationship and male-centered and relationship obsessed is we need community, that just makes me almost want to cry. Since when is community and needing community translate to needing a relationship with a man? I'm so confused. My late grandma Ethel was married since she was a kid, and she stayed married to my late grandfather until he died in his 90s. And when she died, her funeral looked like a damn concert because everybody was there. Because she made an effort to get to know the people in her community. She volunteered. She had friends over and they would talk about different things, and that is what community looks like. So when you talk about community, I'm not talking about your idiotic, stupid-ass boyfriend. I'm not talking about the guys on these goddamn dating apps. I'm talking about your neighbors, your friends. Are y'all volunteering anywhere? Oh, now you want to tell me you're an introvert. Okay. Volunteering, helping others. It's not being hovered over your fucking phone, swiping left and right on these losers. It's not giving second chances to losers. It's not wasting years of your life that you can never get back on a guy that has shown you repeatedly that he doesn't give a damn about you. It's not spending your youth being obsessed with a fucking wedding day. Is there anything wrong with relationships and dating? No. But the problem is when we become obsessed with it. The problem is when our worth is contingent upon getting those things. But I'm the crazy person. I'm wrong for saying that. Jules, you gotta understand that. Okay, get off my page. Whatever.